Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the OTL ACC GT4 Rookie League Season 2, and this is round 3, and today we are at Silverstone. And if you are wondering why the Diesel T-Twitch is now an OTL stream, I can tell you that OTL Matt was still a little bit under the weather, and we offered to stream it for them, and as we are friends with OTL, they would love that. So yeah, OTL Matt, I hope you will feel better soon, mate. And yeah, today for the commentaries, me, myself, and I, Maurice Badenop, I'm the cameraman and pit reporter, and we have our pro commentator today, Juan Antonio Mena Jimenez. Hello, Juan.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Silverstone here in the third round of the second season for the OTL Rookie GT4 League. I think we're going to have a lot of fun, and thank you for the opportunity, both OTL. Of course, Matt, we wish you the best, and hopefully you'll get well ASAP. And obviously, thank you, Mr. Badenhop, for giving me the opportunity. I think we're going to have a good one here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and let's jump right into it, shall we?
Yeah, we jump right into it. As Dutchik just subscribed on Tier 1 for 11 months in a row. Thank you very much, Dutchik, one of the DSLT drivers. And he's gave in the session as well, so third place in the free practice I just saw. Thank you very much for the follows, Milo, Boggy, Poggy, and Gaviscon. Sorry if I pronounced it a little bit wrong. Martin, yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity, mate, and we love to help you out, guys. So yeah, if there's something is wrong or something, just call out and we are here to help. Yeah, maybe oh, dear Frank, thank you very much for the follow as well. Juan, maybe because qualifying is starting soon, maybe you can do a little track walk with the guys and show them.
Definitely. Let's go right into it. We're going to check the track right now. Remember that the track here on ACC starts on the old pit straight. And from there, we're going to go directly into Cops. Then we go into the famous Maggots and Beckett's. Now the Hanger straight. We go into Stowe. Then Club. Then we're going into Abbey. Then Farm. We're going into Chapel, Wellington straight right there. We're jumping into the last couple of corners, the Hairpin Bluefield, and finally, again, the old pit straight, which will be the start for us. And now we're going to check also the standings. You can see there it's really, really tight between the first 5 cars. You can see things van der Overland on P1, leading the championship by 4 points. So we're going to have a really good one tonight. I think this could be a really important one because we've seen a little bit of rain. Maybe it could rain for the whole race, and that would change how the handling goes. Because keep in mind that this track is not very easy, and the moment you go out, you're probably done. We saw it in F1 last week. We've seen it all season long. That the moment you made a little mistake, it's going to cost you quite a bit. So I think we should jump directly into the qualifying session as we're seeing some of the first cars going off the pits for their outlap and finally to start their flying laps. Here we see David Daly, the car number 195. Let's see what Daly can show up in here. We have a really good grid tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have some of the best drivers that you can see, especially for a rookie league. For example, here we have our lovely friend and member of our community DSRT, Gabriel Nipte, one of the best drivers we have. Of course, this Van der Albeland, the current champion at the moment, provisional. We still have a lot to go in this season. And thank you very much, Durfrank, for the follow, even though it popped up before. Here we can see the cars going into the Hamilton straight. And they're going to go right into Abbey. You can see there that the cars are struggling with the rain. Actually, rainy qualifying. I think this is going to be a really fun one. I think Daly should start letting the car in front go away for a little bit because he's going to need some space for the qualifying lap as we go farm, and we're going to jump right into the Wellington straight. That looks like a good exit from the tiny corner. And it's just all straight until the last two corners of the track. There will be Brooklands right now. Keep it wide at the beginning so you can cut off at the end. You can see there's a really late apex. That's a little slow, but obviously he's preparing. Getting tires worn. That would be Luffield. And from now on, the flying lap is going in for Mr. Daly. Let's check what he can do in this rainy day in Silverstone. Hello, everyone in the chat. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for the subscriptions, the follows. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much, the 12 viewers we have at the moment. As we see David Daly going through courts, my God, you can see the car struggling so much, and unfortunately, he's going to lose the car. So let's check on the next car with a flying lap. That will be Rui Lorenzo. Here we have right there. Thank you very much for the follow, Lee 987L. Let's check how Lorenzo can do through Vale. Now going through Club into the Hamilton Straight. And well, I would like to ask my lovely partner here, Maurice Varenhop, what do you think about the qualifying? Because we thought it was going to be a sunny day, but at the end it's just raining. So this can change the whole grid, to be honest. Because, you know, driving dry, we've seen who are the top-notch drivers for now in these last two sessions, two rounds of the championship. But the rain can change everything.
Yeah, what I heard is the top 10 of the standings cannot qualify at this point. So yeah, I streamed the thing, but not really into the whole rules and everything. You are more into it, so that's why you are the pro commentator, and I'm just the pit reporter. But what I think is that they have open setups. Is that correct?
And they do. They can change their cars as much as they want to. And as you said, very important to keep in mind, the top 10 drivers in the championship standings, not in the last race, will not be able to qualify. And that's why you can see most of the guys on the back won't be able to put a lap time on. In my case, I'm also a driver. As you can see there, that Lorenzo just did a 220.2. But if I'm not mistaken, that was an invalid lap. I'm not completely
Yeah,
certain about that.
I
I
think
think
as
it was
well.
an invalid one.
I think as well, as he didn't put the time on the standing board.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you're correct. It's really interesting to see this kind of rules that the top 10 cannot qualify. That makes it a lot interesting for the race in the rain, as Eric Mioch did a 220 142. And yeah, remember, not to brag, but round one was won by Gabriel Nipte. And yeah, sorry guys, he's a DSLT driver. Round two was won by Bjorn van den Ouweland. He's a protege, a talent of DSLT. And Thijs is currently leading the championship. And yeah, sorry guys, but he's a talent of DSLT as well. So let's hope the other guys and the OTL guys do a lot better today and take up those points, make it DSLT really hard, because we are we are here today as a OTL stream. So come on, OTL, do your best. And currently we see then P. Bogdan in the second place, T. Martin in the third place, and look at that, Martin Wapp is now in fifth. So I think it will be a really tight racing today, and hopefully it will be clean, and the guys will do a great job in this difficult circumstances on Silverstone.
Completely agree with everything you just said, Mr. Bodenhop. And there we see him, the legend Martin Webb, our lovely friend from OTL. We wish him the best. P7 at the moment with a 222.2. Look at that, a lot of twos right there. Hopefully those twos will turn into ones, and maybe he can get the win. Because as we said, the rainy conditions can change completely everything. And guys who might be on the middle pack could just jump right into the lead, because it only by the nature of the track, you're going to have a lot of struggles, especially with the tires. Well, with the rain, it's going to become even worse. So you need to be as precise as a Swiss clock to be able to keep and maintain a high position on the grid. As we see here, Eric Miak, one of the DSRT drivers, posted a 220.1. In this case, Lombards just took the pole position with that Alpine GT4 with a 219.776. What a great lap by Mr. Lombards. And I think that we should jump into the cockpit of one of the cars and we should give you a tour of what Silverstone is. So here we see Mr. Dabach 76, who's gonna be really close to finishing his lap. We're gonna jump into the Wellington Straight and let's give you a little tour through this lovely British track, Silverstone. We have 7 minutes remaining of qualifying. Still, the top three are the same. You can see there that Mr. Dabach is taking it real tight. And oh my God, Andre Diniz with a 219.1. What an incredible lap. Another Alpine at the top. You can see that the Alpines are also working very well. Of course, the drivers are doing most of the job, but you can see that the Alpines are not struggling so much. Let's see what the batch 76 can do. Just posted a 220.6. Let's see if we're going to do another lap. It looks like so. So we're going to jump into Cops. Going really hard on the curb, and that's risky knowing how wet the track is at the moment. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, into Maggots. And then Beckett's. What an incredible section of corners. Really hard. You can see there the car understeering. It's really hard to make it turn. Here we go now into Chapel. We're going to go into the hangar straight. You can see Mr. Batch struggling quite a bit trying to make the car turn as much as possible. See there, I see that he is with the McLaren. Let's see what he can do right now in Stowe. Really tough corner. Really hard to judge when to make the turn. You can see there he's struggling so much to turn the car, but he's going to make it in. Ooh, to the limit, touching the AstroTurf there, really slidey. On the AstroTurf, you got to be really careful. Here we go right now, ladies and gentlemen. Vale, and we're going to jump into Club, and then the Hamilton Straight. That will be half of the lap. You can see the car there not wanting to turn. Really difficult for the batch to make the car go through the apex. Let's see what he can do now in Abbey. He's going to slow down to fourth, taking a lot of the curve. As you can see, Eric Mioch just posted an 18.9. What an incredible lap by Eric Mioch, who's going to give him the provisional pole for now. And let's continue watching Mr. Dabach, who just went through farm. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into the Wellington Straight. We only have 2 main corners to go. You can see there right now the time is ticking. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on the qualifying session, as he can see that someone spun in front of him. Here he goes into Brooklands, keeping it real tight. I think he should have opened the line a little more. And same here, because he's not going to have a lot of top speed and a good exit, but that doesn't look too bad through Lewfield. And he's going to finish the lap right now. Let's see what he can put on the timer. That's going to be a 121.4. It's going to make him stay in P7. But for now, you can see there again, he's trying to turn the car into cops, but he can't. It's so hard. Let's check on Eric Miek right now, the provisional leader, going through the Hamilton Straight. What a great lap he just did, a 218.9. It seems like the Porsche is treating him well in these really rainy conditions right now here in Silverstone. Let's see what he can do in this last sector. You can see there, both Sector 2 and Sector 3 are purple. So what a great job there by Eric Miek. Let's see if he can improve on this lap time. Here we see him going through farm. Really slow section here. You need to get really good traction now. And you can see there that Eric slid a little bit, but he's going to keep it on the black stuff. Good exit there into the Wellington Straight. Oh, he touched the grass a little bit. I do not know if that was an invalidated lap. But you can see all of the cars struggling so much with the understeer. You need to be so precise with the PSI you have to put in the tires, the pressure you have to put there, and calculate very well how the temperatures are going to go into them. Because the moment you screw the PSI a little bit, you're going to be sliding all over the place. As Mr. Martin Webb just pointed out in the chat, the understeer becomes unbearable. You can see there that Eric Mir just did a 225 bad lap there. You can see him slide as we see here. Pavel Bogdan not doing too bad right now, jumping into that's going to be the end of the lap, and that's going to be a 219.1. That's going to be P3 again for him. It's a really good lap for him. He started P3, then he dropped because of Lombard's lap, but it looks like Lombard's is either waiting for one more, or I think it's going to be done for the qualifying. You can see there again the top 10 in the championship cannot qualify, so they're all waiting. I'm sure they're nervous, but I'm sure they're also very ready for this incredible race that we have in front of us. I think it's going to be an incredible one. And since we only have 7 people on the track, I want to tell you a little bit about the race, because you got to keep in mind it's a 45-minute race, and you have a mandatory pit. You can do that pit from 5 minutes after the race start until 5 minutes until the end of the race. So you have a wide variety of strategies you can follow through, but one way or another, I think it's going to be good to see how the guys do. The tires should last the full 45 minutes. We'll have to see, because as I said, it really depends on the pressure you put on them and how the temperatures are going, or even how the track is developing, because we might even see the track cooling down and also stop raining. So that's what I was just about to say, that, Mr. Martin. I was about to say that we might see some Hamilton versus Verstappen here. Hopefully not. I know the guys are really clean, even though it's a rookie season. The guys seem to be learning quite a bit, especially only with 2 rounds that we've done. All of the guys are driving incredible, so I think we're gonna have a really fun race, and that's going to be the end of qualifying in 10 seconds. We can see there that a couple of cars are on a flying lap, as we see Mr. Thomas Martin on his flying lap right now, going into Stowe, taking a wider line, and it looks like it's not going to work out for him because he's going to lose the car. It's really tough to touch the curbs with these cars, and especially with so much rain pouring on the track. As we see, Rui Lorenzo is trying to put on a lap. You can see that one of the cars stopped on the straight. We're going to finish the lap real soon. We're going into Brooklands. You can see there that he's taking a little of a wider line. That looks great. Going to Lewfield. He's going to take it wide so he can cut the corner and get a better exit and more speed. That looks really good. Let's see if he can get on the top 10 with this lap. It's going to be one of the last guys getting a lap time, and that's going to be a 220.5. It's going to get him a P8. And still one car remaining doing a lap. That would be David Daly, or Daly, if you want to say it in English, who's P6 at the moment. 220.3, just lap. Let's see if he can make it into the 19s. That would be an incredible step forward, and he will gain at least 1 position. Let's see what he can do here. Lewfield, that looks like a really tight exit. A lot of the curb. Is he going to make it, ladies and gentlemen? Let's check it out right now as he goes through the old pit straight. And that's going to be a 219.995. That is going to put him on P5. Great job there by Daly on his last lap. And that's going to be the qualifying. Eric Miak on the P1. Then we have Dennis on P2, Bogdan on P3, Lombards P4, and Daly making the top 5 in his last lap. So, Maurice, you tell me, man, this is looking great. Tell me, what do you think? Who do you think is going to take this one?
Yeah. To be honest, Eric Miok, we know him because, sorry again, he's a DSLT driver. he's yeah, not that far in sim racing, and he is improving so much lately. Yeah, that's one of the fastest growing guys I saw ever. So I will give him a chance for that. But yeah, we saw that it's really close between Dinas and Bogdan. So yeah, if they pull a Hamilton on him, we can see a lot of fun here. As I need to press drive, and yeah, you see something flickering in screen. Sorry for that, but here I go.
If we
And
see
that
a
was it.
Hamilton versus Verstappen, I think that will be at 10 times Hamilton versus Verstappen, because we're starting the lap right there in that corner in Cops. So who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be 40 minutes of racing, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to jump right into it. A minute and a half to go for the cars to prepare, for the drivers to get ready to rock and roll for the next 40 minutes. Come on, Guru, Mr. Banninghop, tell me, who do you think is going to make the top three? For my, I cannot say it because I'm the pro commentator. So
Well,
you have a chance.
really, yeah, Martin Webb from OTL is in our Discord as well. He's very active with us, and let's say I say Martin Webb will, and then yeah, astonish everybody and will take a podium here,
Ooh.
together with I think Thijs van der Hoorn, and I say Mr. Owens.
Okay, really interesting choices there. Let me tell you, that's great to see. I'm really nervous for that first corner because there's 23 cars on the grid. You can see them all packed right there. And my God, we're gonna have a fun start, ladies and gentlemen. The rain is pouring, and I don't think it's gonna end throughout the whole race. So I think we're gonna have a rainy race, a rainy 40 minutes left, as we see the guy we were talking about right now, Martin Webb, OTL Martin. Let's see what he can do in this race 311. Let's see if he can make some positions up. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The session is going to start. Eric Mee is going to set the pace. So let's check, when is he going to drop the move? When is he going to go pedal to the metal? And when he's going to fly or try to fly away. You can see there two Alpines, second and fourth. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the green light real soon. Eric is waiting to set the pace. You can see there is being really patient. Once you go through that line, it's going to be go, go, go. You can see Dennis going real fast on that first corner. Looks like Eric Mir is going to keep the inside, but for now they're going side by side. Who's going to take the advantage? You can see there Gabriel Nipte on P15. You can see there Andre Dennis. Is he going to be able to take the inside? He's going to be able to take it right there in Maggots. That looks incredible. He's going to go off track. Eric Mayo keeps the P1 for now. Oh, so unfortunate for Andre. He had a really good start. You can see there that Eric Mioch is right now still P2. He's keeping the position for now. Let's see if he can take advantage of the hanger straight. You can see all the cars back. Even the 3 wide down there, you can see, oh my God, this is pandemonium, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check on David Daly. Car 195, you can see right behind him, there's Graves with a drive-through. I think he jumped the start. Oh my God, there's collision. They're both going to keep the car on the track. Oh my God, that was so close, but you can see right there behind, there was another collision, and I think that was, wow, I think that was Lee, if I'm not mistaken. We'll have to check. That's Bjorn van den Overland on the grass. Really unfortunate there, especially on the first lap. Let's see if he can come back. I think so, because as I said, rainy conditions, anything can happen. We can see here Walter Graves P7 just chasing Daly, but he's going to have to stop for that drive-through. As we see there, a side-by-side behind Mr. Martin Webb on P9. Look at that. Gabriel Nipta making the move on the inside. That's looking incredible. You can see the car number 4 and car 99 still fighting. Car 99 still has the inside, and he's going to be able to keep it. Martin Webb doing a great job there. Oh, no, Lomberts with that rejoin. Oh, my God, that's really unfortunate. It's a big hit on the front of the car. He's going to have to pit ASAP, but the pits are closed for now. So let's see what he can do. But you can see the car is completely destroyed. He cannot make a corner. Not even that one. You can see there Julian Bell also went off track, and he also seems like he has quite a bit of damage. Oh my god, what a frantic first lap, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ, this has been incredible action right here. You can see there Pavel Bogdan going through that last corner. He's going to start a new lap, P4. Let's see if we can catch to Mr. Owens, who's P3 at the moment. You're having a really good prediction there, Mr. Badenhop. Let's see if Owens can scale up and maybe get that P1. For now, Owens, you can see there, P3 is going to go into Maggots and Beckett. Let's see if we can get a good exit there. That looks really good. You can see the car struggling so much to turn. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going to make another chapel. And the hanger straight, is he going to get a good exit? That looks like a really good one. And here we have that fight, Gabriel Nipta, who started really behind. You can see there that he gained 7th position. He started 15th. He's going to try to make the move on Graves, who, remember, still has to do that drive-through, because if not, he's going to get DQ'd. Gabriel Nipta is going to keep the outside, and he's going to make the move, no problem. You can see that the Graves is not putting a lot of fight into it, because he knows he has to serve that penalty. So Gabriel Nipto is going to take P7 already. What an incredible lap by Mr. Nipto, who's recovering so quickly from starting without a qualifying lap. Here we have Richard Evans, P15 at the moment. He's trying to fight with Ocamp, who's right in front of him. This is a pack of 2 at the moment. You can see there. Some cars are behind. Let's check on Cushing. Cushing, one of the best drivers in the Rookie League at the moment. Let's see if he can get over these cars and maybe get a higher position on the grid. For now, P11, he doesn't seem too comfortable with the car. Let's see if he can make the move on Van der Horn. But for now, he's going to have to wait. He's going to break way later. You can see one of the cars there spawn out. I couldn't catch the number. That's really unfortunate, but we'll have to see it in a little bit. That's Daly. Oh my God, Daly. That was really close. That car is the 195. That's the car of actually Daly, the one who spun. And you can see another spun. That's Cushing. What happened there to Cushing? It doesn't look like he has damage, but that's really bad for him, because, as I said, he's one of the faster guys on the league, on the championship, and right now he has a really high mountain to climb. So we'll have to see. Mr. Badenhop, the pit is going to open in just about 15 seconds. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think we're going to see some of the cars pitting? Oh my God, you can see their Cushing just leaving off track, and Walter Graves is going to serve the drive through right now that the pit lane is going to open.
Yeah, you saw some accidents here, some guys spinning on the wet and everything. Sometimes I needed to click, but they were so fast on the timing screen, I couldn't click right on them. He's driving really slow. It's like he has a pit limiter on already from the start. You see somebody already gaining on him. Yeah, it's a really a great race until now. I mean, a lot happened here. All the guys are still very close to each other. Yeah, let's jump to Miles Owens.
Oy.
Like I said, he's one of the potential winners in my perspective. I saw him drive before on OTL, really quick driver. What about Gabe? Yeah, he didn't qualify, and now in P6, Thijs van der Hoorn. He is still battling here in a pack with Richard Evans and Garrett Ocamp. So yeah, I think we have a great race that we can stream for OTL here.
Oh, yeah, completely agree with you. You can see there the one the horn did.
Oh,
Richard Evans just collided, if I'm not mistaken. That was also Martin. I think. Oh my God, pandemonium going right there in club. Oh my God, there's a big pack right there. Let's check the pack on the Hamilton straight, just in front of this car. And Thomas Martin unfortunately got hit. Let's see what the league can do right now. He's going to go through Abbey, but you can see there's a big pack of cars, and they're all struggling quite a bit. That'll be P15. He's just dropped 10 places. What a great qualifying he did, but he's struggling on the race right now. As we see Julian Bell, one of the cars that has quite a bit of damage. He's just going off track. Let's see what he's going to do. He's just going to cut the whole corner just to be safe. He's going to leave space for the rest. That looks good. Daly is going to make the move, and that looks like a great one. You can see there car number 8. That was, if I'm not mistaken,
Chris Rogers.
Rogers. Yeah, just lost a car there on the exit, going off track. You You see Daly defending from the Porsche. She is going to get the inside as we see Miles Owens flying on Silverstone with a 219.7 on race pace. My God, this guy is flying right now. Let's check on him real soon. Look at this incredible fight. Daly had a really good exit, but he's not going to be able to make the move. You can see Martin Webb is pitting right now, looking for a really early pit. So let's see what he can do. Van der Horn right now picking up a P9 thanks to some of the pit stops that have been occurring. He's getting some positions back. Let's see if he can climb up the ladder and maybe get at least a top 5. That would be incredible. 32 minutes left of this race. And oh my God, this has been an incredible 8 minutes of racing, ladies and gentlemen. OTL, baby. We got it here, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have P1 at the moment, Andre Diniz. And you can see that Eric Miak is catching up real quickly. We should compare the lap times from one another. I think that will be really good to see how they're handling their own laps. You can see there that the track on Club is actually drying out a little bit. You can see it's not raining. So, oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, we might be on for a change of tires in about 20 minutes. Let's see if the track actually gets dry enough to put a set of those dry tires. We'll have to see Chris Rogers struggling so much through that corner. He's going into club now. And my God, seriously, everyone is having their own race. You can see everyone, literally everyone, is struggling apart from the top 3 that are making really good laps. You can see that the Dennis is making quite a huge gap right now. You already got a second and 3/10 on P2 Eric Miak. You can see there Chris Rogers sliding through Abby. Let's see now what he can do on farm. It looks like a good entry. Let's see if he can make a wide exit now. That looks wide enough, and he's going to be able to get a good exit there. Let's see what his top speed is going to be now on the Wellington Straight. But for now, this has been an amazing race, ladies and gentlemen. You can see one of the cars there completely stopped. Miles Owens beats his own lap and now hits a 219.3. He's getting real close to Eric Miak and Gabriel Nitta. Oh my God, a 218 dead. This man is flying. Look at that sector 1. That's a 41 dead on the first sector. Gabriel Nitta is completely flying. This man is possessed. He's P4 right now. He just overtook Popdan, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what he can do. Let's see if he can catch Owens quickly. We'll have to see. But for now, that's P4. Oh my God, Gabriel Nitta. This man is showing no mercy here in Silverstone. As we see Thomas Martin also taking an early pit. He doesn't seem to have damage, so he's trying to play it early on the strategy. Maybe it will work for him. Depends. You can see there on this side of the track, it is actually raining. As Gerhard Ocamp, who got the fastest lap with a 217.8. My God, that's really fast. You can see there, he was faster than the qualifying lap. Look at De Camaro. We'll have to see how he goes through there. Looks good. Here we have David Daly fighting with the Porsche in front. That will be car 718. That will be Mr. Lee. Daly's going to try the inside, and that's going to be so close. He touched the curb. Jesus Christ, how did he keep the car on the track? That was an incredible save from Daly. Let's see if he can make the move now. That looks like a good exit. Miles Owens is going to make the move on Eric Miak. Eric Miak still has the inside. He's going to be able to make it. Miles Owens, what a great exit there. Making that incredible overtake, and that's going to make it P2 for him at the moment. Car 986 flying on the track. But beware, look who's behind both of them. That's Gabriel Nipto, who's catching up really quickly. Let's see how Owens can handle right now. Brooklands, that looks like a really good entry. Chris Rogers struggling so much again off track. You can see that Chris is not having a good one here at Silverstone. Really raining. You can see the track is so different in different parts of the track. You see there it's really wet, but on the first sector it doesn't look that wet. Like there's a big difference. But we're gonna start seeing some pits really soon.
There's so much going on track here as David Daly just put the pressure on Carol Lee. And yeah, I missed like Thijs van der Hoorn overtaking Rui Lurenko. I'm sorry to pronounce it maybe incorrectly. And as you said, in the top four at this point, Gabriel Nipte, Eric Mioch, Miles Owens really battling for that podium there. Oh, we have Denise is off track here. What the hell happened? He's losing 3 positions here. Miles Owens takes the lead at this point in this rookie league. Eric Mioch then in second and Gabriel Nipte in third. What the hell is going on out here? Jesus.
Oh my God! I think it was understeer, as we said. The cars are struggling quite a bit to make some of the corners. You can see there how much he's struggling through pro. Let's check on Eric Miak right now, defending from Gabriel Nipte, his teammate. Let's see what Gabriel can do. Oh my God! You can see they're always going real slow through that corner. Let's see how he can make it to club. But that was a really early braking zone for Owens. But it's still going to work out for him. He's keeping that P1. You can see there, Gabriel Nipt going a little wide. Let's check a little bit on this top pack of 3. Because right now, Dennis is dropping a little bit. It seems to be struggling quite a bit. Maybe the tires are overheating. You can see there the batch, P9. He lost some positions because we saw him before on P6. Right now, P9. And you can see there that Mr. Ocamp just going to overtake him. You can see there that the batch might have some damage.
I think so because he lost like 3 positions. That's why I focus on
On
him.
the inside. Ooh, that was a smart move. Is he going to break late? No, he's going to be patient. Thank the Lord. But yeah, I agree with you. I think he has a little bit of damage because it's really weird to see him drop like that.
3 places in like 2 corners, so that's really strange to see. As yeah. In the meantime, back to the top podium position contenders.
Oh my God! Always you had a
Miles.
really understeery corner right there in Loufield, and Gabriel Nipta is going to take advantage. Always that's going to be P2, and beware because they're going to be side by side through this corner through the old pit straight. Let's see who's going to make it on corpse. Be careful because Gabriel has a lot of overspeed right there. He's going to be able to make it, if I'm not mistaken, through corpse without no problem. That looks real good, and beware, because Eric Mio just took P1, but Gabriel's is just flying all over the place. You can see there that Eric Mio just went off track quite a little bit. Let's see how Gabriel can do through Mackett's and Beckett's. Ooh, looked like Owens tried to go on the inside, but he couldn't. Let's see, Gabriel Nipter right now is going to go through Beckett's. Now he's going to go into Chapel and then the hanger straight. He looks like he has more speed than Eric Mio, so we'll have to see if he's going to be able to make the move at the end of the straight. Look at the overspeed on Gabriel Nipte. He's going to try to, I think. Yeah, look, you can see how close they are. They're side by side, ladies and gentlemen. Gabriel Nipte on the outside. Is he going to be able to make it? He already is ahead of Eric Mioch, and he's going to take the outside in the position. What an incredible overtake. But they're still side by side. Check that out. Eric Mioch keeping the inside. He's going to have to leave it. What an incredible overtake by Gabriel Nipte. What a recovery. From P15 to P1, you can see there that Eric Mio is not liking this, and he wants to fight for that win. You can see that he's not giving up. That's a good exit, but Owens took the corner better than him. He's trying to defend the inside line. Oh my God, that's a little bit of weaving. That's really close between one another, but he's going to have to keep it safe. Oh my God, that's so close. Jesus Christ. Let's see if Owens can make the move here. Farm. He's going to try to go for the outside. No, he's going to be patient. I think he should wait for the straight.
It's a cutback.
Oh my God, he made the mistake. And he's going to take advantage of it. Eric just went through the curb and took Dennis out. Bro, at the end, Dennis is still going to get the position, but oh my God. So unlucky, went through the hole. Curb. That's so unlucky from Eric Mia, who was doing a really good race, but the pressure got to him. He must have some damage, so I'm pretty sure he's going to pit this lap. We will have to see. As you can see there, most of the cars have a number 1 just by their own numbers of the cars. That means they still have the pit required and mandatory. So we'll have to see if Andre and Eric will make the pit stop up. Oh my God, what a fight for the lead, ladies and gentlemen. Gabriel Nipte on P1. Wow.
Yeah, really fast from Gate there. Didn't even qualify and managed his way up to the top. Now currently in P1. Miles Owens, yeah, with a little mistake, he had a little bit of, how do you call it, oversteer? And yeah, he's now in second. But yeah, what a bad luck there from Eric Mioch. Off track a little bit on the curbs, couldn't brake anymore. Hit Andre Denise here. I hope for him he doesn't have too much damage, but we will see if he comes into the pits. I will take a close look to that as well.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vandenhoff. But you can see there that Dean is still P3, but he's lacking a little bit of top speed on the straights, and Botkan is chasing just behind him. So we'll have to see if the next corners he will try to make the move. They go through Pro. Let's see. You can see there Botkan having a way better exit than the Alpine. Let's see if he can make the move maybe in Abbey. That's a late braking into there, and now he's going to go through Club. So let's see how he does. That looks a really good exit right there. You can see the cone in the middle of the track. The steward should be maybe taking that off whenever the the track is clear. But for now, it's staying there. Pavel Botkan still chasing Dennis, who doesn't seem to have quite a lot of damage because he's still keeping up and he's still actually defending pretty well. He's not struggling that much for now. You can see that the reins are still completely going, but some of the parts of the track are drying out a little bit. That's why you can see some of the cars really understeering. So some of the corners you can see there, Carly P12, he started P11, so really good recovery for now. Still has to pit. We have 21 minutes and a half left. And wow, incredible 20 minutes already. We're having so much fun here, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to join the action, if you want to join the community, check them out. OTL on the Limit Racing, really recommended as we see Rui Lorenzo trying to go through Vale. That looks good. He's going to have to be patient there because you could see the car in front struggling a little bit. Sorry, that was Lufield. He's going to finish the lap right now, but he's not going to be able to catch the car in front. And here we see Allcamp taking an early. Well, I think it's a mid pit. Yeah, it's the right time, middle of the race. Trying to cool down a little bit and then go for it again. You can see there, Warren van der Overland still has to pit, but he has overtaken a lot of cars already. Remember that he had a big incident at the beginning, lost a car and lost a lot of positions. You can see there some of the cars are already pitting, taking the option to go for the pit in the middle of the race. Chris Milton also. And here we have again Pavel Botkan, who seems that like he's not catching Dennis. You can see that he's actually struggling to catch him. And we thought that Dennis might have damage because that impact from Eric was really harsh. That was a big shot, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, it doesn't break a sweat for him. As you can see there right behind him, Eric Miach just loses the car and goes completely off track. He doesn't seem like I have a lot of damage too, because you can see he just posted a 218.7, so that's really good race pace. You can say there that the front is a little a little damaged, but it's not making any difference for him. He's completely focused, completely determined. As we see, Walter Graves, after cleaning his drive-through, still has to pit, of course, so he's going to lose a lot of positions. That unfortunate drive-through, because of jumping the start, really screwed him up. But let's see if at least he can try to make the move on the following car. You can see there the Gabriel Nipta and the standings. He's already flying 5 seconds ahead of Mr. Owens. Speed 2 at the moment. You can see there Mr. Gabriel Nipta, one of the DSRT drivers, one of the best we have, ladies and gentlemen. And as I've said before, he's not breaking a sweat as he's drifting through the corner. My God, what a save there from Gabriel Nipta. And he's going to finish the lap right now. My God, that was the commentator's curse right there. You can see how much he slid through the corner. You can see here Pavel Bogdan also struggling a little bit. You can see the car sliding all over the place. And the car in front of him just went into the pits. If I'm not mistaken, that would be Dennis, who's going to take the option and take the move. Miles Owens also pitting right now. 18 minutes and 40 seconds left. So please inform us, Mr. Vandenhoff. A lot of people with not pitting yet. What do you think they're going to do?
Yeah, that's a strange call, to be honest. Yeah, they are really on the middle of the race somewhere that they will pit. I don't know for sure because you have to refuel, but you can just start with half a tank or a quarter tank, and yeah, the tactics that the people are using. That's really, yeah, depends on the driver style. And I think, to be honest, that Gabe is flying with the 217s here, that he didn't do so much fuel, but still enough to get over the half of the race. Maybe he will refuel something more to balance it out. I don't know. But we know he is quick as well. Yeah, he's still like drifting through corners here. He loves the rain. He plays in it a lot, outside the car and inside the car. So yeah, it's really amazing to see. As Bjorn van Ouweland even now is in P6, so he managed to make some positions good. Miles Owens, in the meantime, here he's back in P10, and yeah, he was
Ooh.
fighting for the podium. Now a little bit off track here, so yeah, he's avoiding cars are having some troubles. I think maybe the tires cooled a little bit down. I don't know.
Definitely, they should have cooled down, but I think that was the best option he had going off track there because that was really dangerous. The too wide there through Beckett's. So one way or another, still P10. You can see there P13, and then from P8 onwards, have to pit still. Hopefully, some of them won't forget because it's important. If you don't pit, you will get disqualified. So let's see what the cars can do. You can see their milestones getting a lot of the curve there. That's not good for the car. But one way or another, let's see if you can start catching up. You can see Gabriel nipped up with a 217.7. This man is on a roll and he doesn't want to stop. He's rock and rolling all night long. You can see it right there, 17.7 for him. Purple everywhere. Fastest lap in the whole race. And 13 seconds from him and Botkan. Thank you very much for the follow, PDK16. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. As we see here, P3, Eric Nioch, still keeping the fight to Botgan. Can we please compare the sectors from Botgan to Nioch? That would be really good to see. As we see
Yep, sorry.
the fight.
Sorry, I was just switching here. You wanted the sector times. Let me see the sector times.
Let's check the sector times between both of them, P3 and P2. Probably they will pit really soon. Maybe this lap, maybe the next one, but I don't think they should drag it out that much.
It seems that Eric Mioch at this point is a little bit quicker than Paul Buckton. He's doing a 219 and Paul Buckton 228. First sector is a 41.6 against 42.6, so that's a second. Then in the second sector, 59 seconds against 59.4, and in the last sector he wins 3 tenths on 38.4 against 38.7. So yeah, I think Eric is now catching up, but hey, they are still need to pit, and after that pit stop, I think they will lose positions because that incident in the first one. Mason one, hi from France. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Hi, Huru. Hi, Juan. And PDK16. Oh boy, Buggy is in P2. Yeah, Bogdan is currently in P2 doing a hell of a race here. Amazing to see those guys here. I didn't imagine when I said I wanted to stream it for OTL that it was so much fun to do.
Completely agree with you. I think it's a really good opportunity. We really thank it to the OTL community. Again, we wish the best for OTL, Matt. Hopefully, we'll get soon ASAP. We really hope so. Great community that OTL is. Seriously, we're not trying to suck up or anything. The community is awesome. We really recommend you getting there on their Discord, their leagues. Seriously, it's fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. As we see that Lombards just picked up a drive-through, and I think that might have been speeding on the pits. Either that or cutting too many corners. But here we see that P4, Mr. Grota, is going to pit right now. And also, Mr. Lorenzo is going to pit. So there's only 4 cars on track remaining for their pit stops. I think Gabriel Nipt is doing the right thing, making the gap as big as possible because they still have to pit and they shouldn't have too much of a trouble doing so. Miles Owens P7 already overtook 3 people. Let's see if he can try to catch P7 now. He's doing really good laps. You can see there that his last lap was a 316.8, but that was invalidated because of the off track on the first sector. You can see there the correction, but he's still going to keep it in. Great job there. And by the way, hello, Mason. Hope you're having a great evening and hope you're enjoying this incredible race with us. You can see right behind him, it's Millen with his front of the car a little damage. You can see there, both of them going through cups. That's the way to take it, Hamilton. You should learn from that. And Mr. Owens is going to go now through, obviously, the most famous corners in this track, Maggots and Beckett's. You can see here, Ocamp, who already got P5 at the moment. We will get the overall standings updated in a few seconds. Chris Milton, P7 at the P6, sorry, at the moment. You can still see the top four still remaining to pit. We'll have to see when they do so. You can see that the Bell at the back, P23rd, has to pit again, maybe damage. Lambert's is serving the drive-through, and Christmas will see on the chase for Owen. That is really doing a great race. Everyone has made mistakes so far. Obviously, the conditions are not helping, so it's obvious and it's really prone for these things to happen. But what can you do? Pavel Bogdan, P2, still not going into the pits. You can see there he's going to go for another lap. Remember, the pit window will close in 6 minutes and 40 seconds. So these top four have to check this out. You can see that Richard Evans, I think one of the cars that we haven't seen involved in too many incidents so far, is going to go through a little fuel right now. And maybe I think this should be the right moment for him to pit. Let's see if he does what I'm saying. He does. He's following my advice. Hopefully it will work out for him. He's going to slow down really late. Is he going to make it? It looks like he made it on the pit speed. And here we have the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Miles Owens already catching up to Millen. You can have there the OTLRacing.com Discord. You can check it right there and join the OTL community. Really recommend it, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy the leagues, the fundraise, everything they do. Seriously, check them out. Here we have Miles Owens chasing Mr. Millen, and we'll have to see if we'll be able to make the move. Evans still pitting. He's not getting caught by Ocamp yet, so we'll have to see what happens. There you have Thijs van der Horn, who struggled at the beginning of the race, now getting some positions back. So we'll have to see if he can make the move on Grota. But you can see that these guys in front of him are the fastest on the track at the moment, so we'll have to see how they do. David Daly trying to catch the car from Mr. Lorenzo. Going now for the hangar straight. Still raining quite a bit. You can see that the temperature right now is 28 degrees Celsius. And that looks like a good overtake from Dali. They're going side by side now. Is he going to brake late to try to take the outside? It looks like he does. Is he gonna pull the move? The car's struggling so much to turn in. You can see it right there. But right now he still has the entry. He still has the inside. He's going to brake a little later than Lorenzo, and he's going to be able to capitalize on the move. Great move there by Dali. Oh, Lorenzo just lost the car. I don't know if there was contact there, but God almighty, that was really close, and Lorenzo just lost the car on the grass again. You can see there Gabriel Nipta finally decided to pit. It's only 9 minutes remaining of the race. Right now, Pavel Vodkan is going to take the lead provisionally. Eric Mio just behind him. Let's see if Gabriel can catch up to them and make the P1. As you can see right there, the Vodkan just went off track. That was a big cut. I don't know if that should be a warning because that looked a really big cut. Let's see if Eric Mio can take advantage of this. Gabriel Nipta is going off the pits already. But remember, both Popgan and Miach have to pit, so Nipta will probably take the lead again. You can see him going off the pits right now. Really comfortable gap. from him to P4. So looking really good for Mr. Nip to the Dutchman, as we know him, the Dutch stick. Here we see Grote, Christian Grote, P7 at the moment, chasing Owen still. Really similar lap times. You can see that both of the cars are struggling quite a little bit. Here we go again. It's again Maggots and Beckett's. Now we're going to go into the Chapel curve. Oh, that looks like Mr. Miller makes a mistake. Sorry, it wasn't Milton. That was the car number 5. Oh my god, something happened to my eyes. I'm sorry. I just saw double for a moment. I don't know what happened there, but the pit window is going to close in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Mr. Bottom Up, these people have to pit.
Yeah, still two to pit, and it's Bogdan and Mioch, and I think this round, this must be the round for them. As you said, the pit window will close in 2 minutes and 23 seconds at this point. So I really think that they should consider now coming in. Yeah, we will follow them closely now to see what happens. And yeah, you can see both cars now coming into the pits, giving the lead back, I think, to Gabriel Nipti here. And yeah, we will see really late braking there of Eric Mioch to make up some time here in the pit lane. Really nicely done from him. He's already changing lanes to see more where he has to stop. And yeah, this is a pit battle for both of them. So it will be interesting to see who will come out first. As Gabriel Nip is now coming closer to the start finish line where the pit entry and now yeah, the outside of the pit, I don't know how to say it correctly here.
Yeah, the exit.
The exit, thank you, I was searching for the word. He's coming here now, the last corner on the straight, one corner to go to the pit exit. Both cars are still in the pit. Yeah, Gabe just overtook them both here. Let's go back to the pit. They are still in, so it's a long pit here for both of them.
There you go.
Garrett Allcamp, yeah, he did the undercut in the meantime, and he takes position 2 at this point. Chris Millen takes P3. So they lost a position by bad strategy, in my opinion, because, yeah, late pit stop, losing some time, and now they lost some positions here. Let me see, Miles is back in P4. That's a good one. So yeah, in the meantime, let me see. Oh, was it Denise who was in front of him?
Oh yeah, look at that. Eric Mioch on
Eric Mioch took
P9.
the position from him in the pit lane. So
Let me tell you, I think pitting this late will only work if you have a really big gap on the guy behind, and that wasn't the case. So I think it didn't work. I think the strategy wasn't well planned. You can see there that right now Gabriel Nipte has a free ticket for that P1. As we see Christian Grote breaking really late there through Vale. Here we go into club right now, ladies and gentlemen. That looks like a really good exit. Let's see if he's going to be able to make the move on Owens, who got P4 already. Is he going to try to go on the inside? That looks like a side-by-side between Grote and Van der Horn. Van der Horn is going to have to wait for now. Here we go into Abbey. The three of them really close one to another. You can check it right there. Let's see how they go into farm. Who's going to break the later. Let's see. It looks like Road is going to break really late on the outside. They're going to go side by side, but he's not going to be able to take the inside on this next corner. But check this out. Van der Horn is getting really good exit right now. So maybe he's going to be able to make the move. We'll have to see. For now, always defending really well this fight between the pack of three. Really good racing between the three of them. P4 from Miles Owens right now is defending the inside line. It's going to break a little late. You can see they're side by side for a second, but he's going to go straight. That's Grote going completely straight, and Owens just lost the car quite a little. Oh my God, that region was really close. Jesus Christ, that was millimeters away from fatality. You can see there that Miles Owens also went off track. Let's see if Van der Horn can make the move, which is capitalize on both mistakes and got P5, P4 still for Owens. Let's see what happens in Cops. That looks like a good entry on Cobbs. Owens is going to keep it on the track. That looks great. What a great exit, but a little off track. Still, you can see there the Van der Horn is still P5. What a great comeback from Van der Horn. I think pitting early, as I told you, worked wonders for him. You can see it right there going through Magnussen Beckett, and now we're going to go to Chapel in the straight. Let's see if we can make a better exit and make the move. It looks like a good exit. Maybe the slipstream is going to be enough. We don't know yet, but you can see there P6, Botgan and Grotte fighting still. You can see that the Botgan overtook him in this beginning of the lap. You can see there that Grotte was going to take the inside, was going to break the later. That looks like side by side. But Grote is going to be able to stay side by side. But right now, you can see there that Bot can just drop a little bit. Let's see if Grote can close the inside. And it looks like he does. What a great move by Grote. That's some cold mind right there. Let me tell you, that's incredible. What a great move by Christian Crowder, who's keeping that P6 for the moment. Miles Owens right there, P4. You can see that Van der Horn is not screwing around. He's fighting. He wants that P4 really bad. And let's see how they do throughout it. You can see they're always cutting the curve quite a bit. Let's see if Van der Horn is going to go for the later braking for the outside. It looks like he does. And you can see there that he's just chasing. He's trying to put the pressure on Owens. He's almost going to make the mistake. You can see there he's covering the inside quite a bit, and that's not going to be good for him now on the straight, on the Wellington straight. Let's see if Van der Horn can capitalize on this really bad exit. And it looks like it might be. You can see the overspeed right there. Van der Horn looking for the outside, the inside. He doesn't know what to do. He's going to have to wait it. He's being patient. That's really good from him. Patience is a key. And you can see there that Owens is struggling a little bit. The pressure might get to him. P4 at the moment for him. You can see that he's still defending. Great job for him. But you can see both of them cars behind him, Van der Horn and Grote, they are not giving up. They want this fight. They want that P4 as bad as possible. So let's see what can happen. Here we go. Another lap goes by. This might be the penultimate lap. There you see the cars on Cops. That's a good exit from the three of them. Hello, Cracker. How you doing, mate? Let's see how Van der Horn can take advantage of this or not. Maybe he's the one making the mistake. Magnussen, Jesus Christ, my brain dead. Magnussen Beckett, see we're going to Chapel. The three of them still really close one to another. And here we go into the hangar straight. Van der Horn again trying to chase Mr. Owens. Is Owens going to be able to defend it? Looks like he will without not too much trouble at the moment. We'll have to see if now Van der Horn can get a better exit or even Grote, because this fight could be incredible. You can see right there that Owens is taking a lot of the curb, but in this case, Van der Horn is going to be the one benefiting from that because he got a really good exit. He's going to break late. That's too late. Oh my God, that was a little bit of contact between Van der Horn and Owens, but Owens is going to still keep that P4, oh my God, that was so close. You can see there that there was contact, but it wasn't enough to unstable the car and lose it. So great job by Owens keeping the car right there. Let's see if he can defend it through Abbey. At the moment, it looks like so. Here we go through Abbey, cutting the curve quite a bit, and I think Van der Horn is going to go again for the move on the outside. He's going to break later than him. You can see there he's looking for that outside lane. Oh my God, that's really close from one another. Is he going to be able to take the inside? Van der Horn, he's going to be able to take the inside. Jesus Christ, they had a little bit of contact. They're side by side for now. It looks like Owens has the better exit. We'll have to see if Van der Horn is going to be able to keep it side by side. But Owens just got off track, and that looks like, oh my God, Grote is going in the middle. That's a 3 wide. Oh my God, what a move by Grote. Holy shit. I'm sorry for cussing. That was incredible. Gabriel Nipto just won the race. It was the last lap. But oh my God, what a move in the penultimate corner of the race by Mr. Grote. That looks like a good exit. He's going to be able to capitalize and get that P4. Oh my God, what a 3 wide to end this race. Jesus Christ, you can see there Gabriel Nipto celebrating the win. What an incredible job by him. What a comeback story. But Jesus Christ, what a move by Grote. You can see there, Allcamp, really good strategy. The undercut worked to wonders. And Millen got the P3. But Jesus Christ, what a fight we've had from these 6 drivers at the top. Jesus Christ almighty. Guts SKGK, thank you very much for the follow. Jesus Christ, incredible.
Yeah, it's sorry that I didn't put on the winner over the start finish line, but this battle was awesome. And like I say, the McLaren just played those two, and that's correctly. He was just watching, and as they were fighting, he took the positions away from them. So really lovely done. 3 wide there on the straight, took the position away, and P4 for Christian Groten. Gabriel Nipte is the winner of this race. Then Gerard Ocamp is second. Chris Milton in third. And Christian Grote with the move of today in P4. So, yeah, for the standings and everything, yeah, you have to go to the Discord and the websites of OTL Racing beneath below here in the stream. Visit them, yeah, join them, and yeah, I wanted to say a special thank you to OTL for giving us the opportunity to help them out because they say thank you to us, but we say thank you to you guys. All the guys that followed, thank you very much as well. Yeah, it was an amazing race, right? Jesus Christ, Juan. This was action until the end. 40 minutes long of action.
Action-packed race, and what an ending, ladies and gentlemen. Again, congratulations to the top three, Nipte, Ocamp, and Millen. Great job, but wow, seriously, what an enjoyable race. We will have to check the steward's decision on some of the events that happened, some of the incidents that we've seen, because it's been a really incident, like a heavy incident race. So, track conditions, cold tires, it happens. But one way or another, that was a really enjoyable race, ladies and gentlemen. And again, congratulations to the top three and everyone who finished. Great job by everyone. And thank you very much, OTL, for giving us the opportunity to stream this for you. We really appreciate it. Again, Matt, we love you. Hope you feel better soon. That was a great job for everyone. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. And for me, that's all.
Yeah, and last thing from Cracker is great race, good commentator. What is his name? His name is Maurice Badenop. No, you can you can hire him. His name is Juan Antonio Mena Jimenez. He's for hire as commentator. Sometimes he will do it for yeah for a piece of the price or to help out. Yeah, thank you very much, Juan, for doing this with me. Without you, it wouldn't be that great. I hope the guys from OTL that were following and joining us, I hope you enjoyed a little bit of the stream. And yes, like Juan said, we hope that OTL Matt is feeling better soon and he can do it himself. But yeah, if you want to do like a race and we have the time, just ask us. We are friends from each other. We love the OTL community, and guys, just yeah, come back to us and ask us to do it. We will love to do it for you. Um, yeah, thank you very much, Martin Webb, for the opportunity. And yeah, I think that's all for today. So, from the guys from OTL and Diesel T, I hope you have a great night. And this is the end of the stream. Good night, guys. Bye bye.
See you. Good night.